and he ended up getting like shrapnel in his finger from an explosive. I think there was a lot of consulting, and obviously there was a lot of stunt people on scene that were all skiers, capable skiers. That's part of their resume. That's why they were called for the job. And then we had our main stunt coordinator who I would work directly with, and then some other tier down stunt coordinators. And we would just chat about it, like what is, Nolan looking for? What can we make work this scene? Originally the script called for me to ski like a line with like a 50-foot cliff. And I was like, Nolan, there's like this, there's 8 inches of facets on rocks. It's November in the Canadian Rockies. Like, we can go fly around in the helicopter and I could try and find a cliff that's like onto like a glacial, like summer snowpack zone, and we can make something work. And he was like, never mind. We don't need that part in the film. Here, you just hang out and help Leo click in and out of his skis. It was pretty funny. Like, the first week of that shoot, I did very little other than like hang out with Leo and Nolan and drink chai lattes and help Leo click in and out of his skis, and give him little pointers so that he could slide the 10 feet he needed to slide before he spit his lines. And then meanwhile there was like the second shoot going on, the other set, and that's where Heimer was. He was doing the Tom Hardy stunts, which if you watch the segment again, like Tom Hardy's character has all the stunts in the segment. And so they were working Heimer like a dog, and I was just like sipping chai lattes with the big boss. It was pretty funny. He did get paid more than me though, because you get the stunt bumps, and he ended up getting like shrapnel in his finger from an explosive, and so he definitely got paid more than me, but I had a lot easier job, that's for sure.
I'll take another chai latte.
Yeah.
Uh,
Nolan, that guy. I wonder if he's still drinking chai lattes like that, because that boy,
he was crushing.
they're just on cycle.
You guys shot it in November of the year prior to it coming out. So the movie was coming out, whatever, that it would be like 8 months later or something like that.
July 8th.
Oh, it was July 8th. Right. Yeah, of course. Right. So yeah, it was ready that season right away, pretty much.
And I guess, I mean, at first I was like, that seems a little weird. Like, why did they save the snow scenes to the very, very end? But I guess it's because, like, well, dude, given the shooting schedule, they were trying to just get as much snow on the ground as they could, hope for.
They pushed it as late as I think they could, and there was enough snow to get the job done, but not enough snow to like do some of the things they wanted. But that fortress, that like concrete fortress, that thing was built out of plywood at the top. And it's crazy because this is a place where I used to ski train as a little kid, Fortress Mountain in Alberta, and it's closed now. And it's now a cat skiing operation, I think, but it's an old ski hill, so all the roads are there, and they could shuttle everything around with cats and move everyone around with snowmobiles and stuff. So it was a really good spot. And right on the top ridge is where they built that fortress, and they just built it out of plywood, and then like painted like concrete looking paint on the outside, like stucco basically. And at the end of the whole shoot, we all stood back while there was like, I don't know, 100 sticks of dynamite in that thing, and they sent it off. And toothpicks were flying everywhere. It's like, yeah.
If you still wanted a piece of movie memorabilia, you could.
Yeah. Get up there and just grab one of those toothpicks. Yeah.
Wow. That's amazing. What's aged the worst?
Probably the ski scene. To be honest, it's like, we're our own worst critics out here, right?
Yeah,
but when I watch it, and I think because I was there shooting it, it's different for me. It's less believable. It's less realistic. It's like, I saw this fortress in real life, and it was made of plywood, and I ate like, craft services in there every day until they blew it up, and it's like, so I have a really hard time with the scene. And so I think it's more me personally, and my take on watching the film as being a part of that. So yeah, it'd be interesting being a Hollywood star or someone who works in stunts on a lot of films, because I wonder if you would just think that everything is crap.
Yeah. I always wonder that if you're too close to it, what's it like watching those movies? Do you enjoy them, or And do you enjoy them in a different way, or
If you're an actor and you're in a film that is crap, and then you go to the premiere of that, and you're like, wow, this is like,
That's
this
a tough
isn't just
experience.
bad. This is like, like, how are you proud to be a part of it? Or I don't know. It's
Right.
interesting. Yeah, I mean, obviously, so well done, and the ski scene maybe to other people is not, but for me, there's something fake about it because I was there.
That makes
Yeah,
sense because you
yeah,
were there. Because
yeah.
honestly, I would say we have like the Gimme More award. Like, yeah, of course, it would have been fun to see more skiing. And you're talking about like, dude, we could have gone and found some cool lines to ski. Like, I would have been like all about it.
Yeah.
But I think it still works in the movie. Like, I do. I think it works, with what they're doing in these dreams within dreams. Like, that is a very cool concept. I wasn't like watching it wincing, like I think it kind of works.
Well, and I think the main reason for that too, and I think Nolan knew this best, is when he was shooting it, he's like, this is a dream.
Yeah.
It doesn't
So,
have to be, what
yeah,
dream do we have that is
yeah,
like super realistic?
yeah,
And so it can have this like unrealistic
yeah.
kind of feel to it because it's just a dream,